Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, men, women, and children of all ages. Today we got a very interesting video for you guys about the hot topic of the community right now, character customization in the new Star Wars Battlefront game by EA and DICE. How are they going to manage it? These are some of my thoughts and suggestions. If you guys do agree and if you do enjoy the video, please leave a like rating. Please subscribe for more Star Wars Battlefront content. And as always, leave me a comment down below letting me know what you guys think. So, started off, I would like to say that they're most likely, and what I think, there's going to be the traditional Battlefront choices for classes. There's going to be the 5 standard classes: Assault, Marksman, Engineer, Anti-Vehicle, and the Heavy Assault Type 1, Heavy Assault / Commander Type 1. And there should only be like 3 to 5 weapon choices per tier of custom class for balance issues. Because you don't want to have like 7 different guns and have that like one all-powerful god gun that you get like way far down the road, and that one person that's like a level 100 beats down on every single other person in the game. So we want to avoid that. So they need different sights for each gun and different attachments. Possibly these attachments give abilities, such as faster reloading, more accurate hip fire, etc., etc. I think those things would be good, like the things that actually influence your gun and different sights and all that kind of stuff, because we don't really have the sights. We have just like the regular like electronic sights in the current Battlefront games if you play first person, and I think there needs to be like some sort of red dot sight or upgraded iron sights, or just iron sights in general. So weapons can have camos relevant to the Star Wars universe. This means like no like blue guns, gold guns. I'm talking like Arctic type camo with woodland type camos. Maybe like if you get to a certain high level, or if you complete like some extremely hard challenge, you get like an Empire camo, or you get like a Rebels camo, or something like that, something really cool. But for the most part, it should be pretty like not outrageous. And everything needs to be part of the game, not DLC. Everything that makes an effect in the game should not be DLC. It should be part of the actual game. We shouldn't have to download anything that influences the game. Like, there shouldn't be microtransactions for guns or anything like that. If you want a microtransaction like camos, maybe you could do that, but no microtransactions for anything that affect gameplay. That will just ruin it for everyone and ruin it for the community. Alright. Everything from this point on could or could not be DLC potentially in my mind, but they should have no effect on gameplay, and I think these should all be in there. So this is where we get into the actual character customization. So for droids, you can have appropriately colored custom parts. So like maybe the droid's middle chest piece can be like an orange or a red if they're like a commander type droid. Maybe they can have like black bolts or blue bolts, something cool like that, but not like pink droids running around, purple droids running around, complete black droids running around. They have to have relevantly to the Star Wars universe and appropriately colored parts. Then uniforms for stormtroopers and clone troopers should still be white, but then maybe add like different type patterns like they did in Star Wars Battlefront, but more patterns, and those patterns can be different colors, and maybe like you can add accents to the armor, like just like over the shoulders or something, or really anything like that. And then Rebels customization, it's really endless. The Rebels don't really have like a standard uniform, so the Rebels customization can be a lot more customized than a lot of the other classes, and so can Bounty Hunters if you watch my previous video. So there's a lot of customization possibilities with those two, or with the Rebels. And then ships, customization of ships. You can have your own custom colored, custom painted ship, and I actually wrote down somewhere how this was going to be balanced and stuff. It was like a kill streak type reward system. I don't remember exactly where I wrote it down, but you have your ship, and like at set intervals throughout the match and stuff, your ship becomes available and only you can drive it. This will help like balance out those people who just always steal the jets in Battlefield or steal helicopters in Battlefield, so that way no one can use them. This will help balance that out because only you can drive your ship. So I think that would be a great balancing feature, as well as a great feature to enrich gameplay. So like you could have your own AT-AT. Sure, other people can get in it, but no one else can pilot it except for you. So I think that would be a very, very good like thing. And if maybe you don't want to pilot it, maybe you can just click a button and it goes to the next person. And I think that would be just a great idea for them to do. And Another thing with the clone troopers is they should definitely have the 2 arrows of clone troopers. I myself personally prefer the Attack of the Clones era clone troopers because I think their helmets are a lot cooler than the Attack or Revenge of the Sith clone troopers. That's just my personal opinion, but I think you should be able to pick different helmets, kind of like there were different helmets in Battlefront 1 and 2. So then we move on to custom heroes. I know heroes are a highly debated topic in the Star Wars Battlefront community right now for EA and DICE. I will actually make next week's video will be about heroes and stuff. I guarantee you that, guys, from me. So they really need to address the balance in custom heroes and how you're going to get the custom heroes. And I will address all of that in the next video, how they can balance heroes and stuff like that. So the hero can either be Jedi, Sith, Rebel, or Bounty Hunter. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Rebel, but like in the Rebels, there was only really like 1 or 2 real heroes. So the faction can be changing. You don't have to be a Jedi or a Sith. You can be Bounty Hunters or Rebels or other things like that. So obviously there can be preset options. You can just take the preset option of Luke, Leia, Vader, Jango Fett. Those are just examples of the people I provided earlier. And there'd be a huge range of weapons and customization for your individual guy. Maybe you wanted to create Kit Fisto or Plo Koon or I don't remember who the big bounty hunter was in the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show. Maybe you wanted to create him. Maybe you wanted to create a General Grievous type person. There should just be a limitless amount of possibilities if they do include custom heroes. But I will go into all of this in next week's video in more depth. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and my thoughts about character customization. There's obviously a lot more topics that I could have talked about and that I did want to talk about, but I wanted to keep this video relatively short as to not take too much time into your guys' day. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. As always, please leave a like rating if you did enjoy. Please subscribe for more Star Wars Battlefront content. And as always, feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out.